This is Mog Anarchy with the completely inappropriate and irrelevant Sonic the Hedgehog shirt. Today I'm going to be talking about the PlayStation, the original PlayStation from 1996 specifically. Or, more to the point, the fun little extra that was bundled with the PlayStation. Yes, I am talking about the wonderful little free gift that come in its own little wonderful red packaging, Demo 1! Everybody likes Demo 1. I was doing a little bit of research on the PlayStation Wiki, on fandom, to try and date this, which I didn't really need to do because there's a date on the actual disc. However, but there are more than one version of this. There's more than one version of Demo 1, which seems kind of redundant because normally you'd think it would be called Demo 1.1, 1.2, 1. Blah. This apparently is version 5. And I thought to myself that everyone got the same demo, because when my brother got his PlayStation, and I believe he got it at launch, so that would have been 96, he got this exact demo. I got mine 2 years later in 98, I believe, maybe it was 97, I was about 5 or 6 year old, got it from Argos, and I got 5 games bundled with it. I'm going to go on a tangent. Tomb Raider 3, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, Rugrats Search for Reptar, Spyro 2, and I can't remember the 5th one. It kind of made that much of an impression on me because I can't remember it. It'll come back to me. Or maybe it'll come back to me when I'm editing and I'll write it here. That's more likely. But in the box of the actual console, I also got this, Demo number 1. The outside of the packaging is just red, and on the back it says what's on it. It comes with playable demos, technical, and video. Video just being video trailers, as demos often did. Technical, well, I'll show you that. It'll be easier to explain it as I'm showing you it. The playable demos, Abes Oddysee, mwah, sheer beauty, sheer excellence, amazing PlayStation game. Hercules, oddly good, considering it was like a third-party, what's that word? Franchise. Third-party franchise licensed to be a game. Believe it or not, in the 90s, if you're relatively new to gaming and you've just like started recently, if you're like under the age of 10, stop watching my videos, by the way. No, don't, because I need the numbers. All of these like Disney and movie tie-in games that we get now that are absolute arse wash, believe it or not, were actually quite good in the 90s. The Toy Story game, any Disney game really, and Hercules was very, very good. It sounded like a pseudo 2D side-scrolling type thing. Life Force Tenka, I'm not sure what that is. I don't remember that. We've got 3 racing games, Porsche Challenge, Rage Racer and Rapid Racer. My brother had Rage Racer. I think he bought it with the PlayStation, or it came with the PlayStation. Kuru, ah, Kuru. Kuru, that's its Japanese name, but that's also what it's called here in Europe. In America, it's called Intelligent Cube. So you now know what I'm talking about. Kuru, a little puzzle game where you play a little tiny Lego man trying not to get crushed by ginormous ice cubes, basically. And this dates it so much. We and my brother, well, it was my brother, but I say we because we both played it. We rented Kuru. We rented it from Blockbuster, and we more or less finished it over the course of a weekend. Did we finish it? Because I think it got stupid hard at the end. Because the demo starts midway through the game when there's like a 5 by so many puzzle. But when you actually play the disc, it starts 3 by like 3. It's tiny when it starts. So the demo starts midway, so it's not like the easiest level in the demo. Back when games didn't used to hold your hand. They were starting to. Believe me, they were starting to. They were easing off from the 80s, but then it you know, not as bad as it is now. And Overboard, which is a top-down, like pirate sort of shooty slash platformer, not platformer, but you pilot a little sailboat and you go through gates and you hit switches to go through the level and you fire your cannons at enemy boats, basically. It's not as good as I'm making it sound. So, compilation, copyright, 1997, Sony Entertainment Europe. And then we've got the warning in French, because this is, of course, whoops, the European version. And like all good demo discs, it's black. It is black as the Ace of Spades itself, and it's very black on the other side as well, because that's what PlayStation discs look like. Yep, Demo 1, copyright Europe, all the numbers and that sort of thing. Let us go put it in and have ourselves a nostalgia trip. So we've got this mad sort of main screen that looks a bit like futuristic racy. We've got games, we've got VCD, we've got movies, we've got tech. Do excuse that weird loading transition. That is the fault of the emulator, I'm afraid. It didn't do that normally. So circle to punch, X to jump, which is pretty standard for PS1 platformers, I feel. Can he do wall jumps, or am I imagining things? So we can collect some coins. Oh, something's on fire. We are running around in ancient Greece. Who's that dude? So he's running around literally with a column on him. Oh, there's a candle. What's the candle for? Some fire? Is that good fire? Apparently it is good fire. Alright, some dude with a knife. And I'm just going to take him on in bare knuckle combat because I'm fucking Hercules. Right, that's a bit weird there. Statue of like some broken boots in the background. Pretty sure in ancient Greece all of the statues and shit were intact. Okay, there's like a crossy road type thing. By crossy road, I mean a road you cross, not Disney's Crossy Road. Another candle, I have no idea what it does. Ah, frig off, I punched that twat. Oh, I have a sword. I didn't try pressing square. Ooh, I can slash a pillar. Am I actually doing anything to said pillar? Nothing appears to be happening. Stop running into me, you fucking cock! Can I jump on the roof? Apparently not. Why is she just walking around with a rain cloud above her head? Oh, made it across without getting hit by anything. Can I give money to beggar lady? I've got lots of money. I like put money at the beggar lady and the fucking everything starts falling down apparently. Oh, I think I remember how to do this. You have to like wind up your punch and then smash. Ah, clever. He's a flasher. He'll give me money. I believe you can do some sort of like spinny, twisty sort of move on this. Except you're doing it the wrong way. There we go. One thing I remember about this demo is it literally explains nothing. A demo nowadays would be like, this is a coin, it is worth this amount of money. This is a candle. It does such and such. This is a fire. Blah, blah. This is a minotaur. I assume you have to kill it. I also hate the fact that Tabuscus, you know, that YouTube dude, he pronounces Minotaur as Minotaur. I don't know if that's just him or if that is a generic American thing, but it is quite clearly Minotaur, so just stop being wrong. I throw bricks at it. Seems to be requiring an awful lot of bricks considering the size of the bricks I'm throwing at it. I say brick, it is a full-on big section of wall is what that is. I remember it rolled down the stairs and if it hits you, it hurts you. Another candle, I have no idea what it does. And some lightning. My computer is making quite a lot of noise reading the disc, because I'm playing the actual disc through an emulator. And one of my cats is very perturbed by it. I'm watching him. He looks like he's about to pounce on it. And he can just not... Onyx. Okay, Overboard. I am a pirate ship and I'm firing some cannonballs. How the frig do I move? Do I have to hold a button? Yes, you hold R1. Why do you hold R1? I don't even know. So I've just picked up some more cannonballs. Does that mean, yes, I've actually got a limit of cannonballs. I've got 389. And now I've got 589. And now I've got a rocket. I don't know what I do with said rocket. And you press those to swap between the two, I do believe. Ah, I remember this. If you click the one on the side, the one with like 5 balls, you can... Whoa, there's a big fucking saw blade. You can fire loads of cannonballs out the sides of your boat. I vaguely remember that. So I've got some treasure, I got a message in a bottle. Again, this demo does not explain what any of these things are. Okay, some enemies. How do I fire again? Pretty much any button. Ah! No, 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 no. I want to use the cannonballs. I see. It's circle to fire to the right and it's square to fire to the left. Makes sense. I am a ship after all. Ah! More boats! What the frig is that? That seems a bit high-tech. I'm gonna friggin' die here. I'm gonna get sunk. That's well too high-tech for like a piratey shooty game. What the frig is that? That's from something that won't sod off. How am I still alive? I do like the attention to detail though that the boats I've sunk are actually on the bottom of the water. I like that. Most games of this era didn't have that attention to detail in them because they literally did not have the polygon space needed to render such things. Will yous die? Do I have to use these rockets and shoot up over or something? I'm just shooting straight up in the friggin' air here. Ah, right, yes I do. Because they're flying above me, so I have to get underneath them and shoot them in the belly. And now there's a pirate in the sea. Can I, like, go and run over him? I can as well. That just seems a bit cruel. At least take him in as a prisoner of war and make him, like, clean and cook and shit. Don't just run him over. I'm on fire. I'm literally on fire. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna sink because I, like, bumped into a thing. Or maybe the fire killed me. Who knows? A game nowadays certainly wouldn't get advertised with the fact that it features flailing seamen. The fourth quarter of 97. Why don't you just say winter? That logo is Signosis, whatever, that with the fucking owl, oh my god, used to frighten the absolute shite out of me when I was a kid. If I was playing a game and that was a developer's logo and that popped up, I used to close my friggin' eyes. That always baffled me that it started on level 2. Kurushi, also known as Intelligent Cube. Right, so you don't want to get rid of the black ones. You want to get rid of the blue ones and the green ones. And you can do that thing with triangle and yeah, that. Ah, I missed one. Now I'm gonna get some blocks chopped off the edge of the damn level. No. Oh, I got rid of a black one. Get rid of a black one and you instantly lose a level of, yeah. A level of place you can walk on. Do that with triangle though. Ha 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 ha. Still remember how to do that. Now, how do you get rid of these quickly? How do you... You hold square. Yeah, screw you and all. These blocks are going far too fast for my liking. No. Shit. I didn't mean to get rid of the black one. The black ones are bad. And you know to get rid of the black ones. You need to get rid of the blue ones and the green ones. This game literally makes no sense. I like it to think it's a bit like Catherine with all of the sliding block puzzles and shit, but he's having a nightmare, so is this guy having a nightmare also? I like to call him Kurushi, but he's probably not called Kurushi. Kurushi probably means something in Japanese. If you split up the sounds, it probably means like... I don't know, block logic or something. Because that's how Japanese works. Like, Katamari literally means clump spirit. Yeah, well, they're gone, aren't they? You know, I could probably get really good at this if I actually sat and took the time to learn the controls and shit again. I am really impressed I can remember that it is X, and it is triangle, and it is square. You know, I'm really impressed I can actually still remember that. It has been a very long time. To be fair, I'm not really interested in any of these racing games. I wasn't interested in them then, I'm not interested in them now. So if you came here to see them, you know, you're shit out of luck, mate. We're gonna look at Abes Oddysee instead. Yes, Abes Oddysee, a game I have completed numerous times. I know ass backwards. I know where the vast majority of the secret Mudokons are, yet we are going to have a look at the demo version of it. Admittedly, it is ever so slightly different. Even Abe's introduction at the beginning is different. He says slightly different things.
This is Rupture Farm. They say it's the biggest meat processing plant on Oddworld. That's me. My name is Abe. I used to work here. Well,
This intro is a lot more concise.
Like all the others. Then I learned they were gonna turn us into lunch. That's when I knew I had to escape.
Well, to be fair, it is a brief sort of like introduction. In the final game though, he doesn't say help me rescue the others, he just says get me out of here. In the final release, Abe is actually quite selfish, he don't really give a shit about the others. I have recently learned, apparently, in the original Abes Oddysee, if you go out of your way to kill all 99 Mudokons, as in, like, put them in mean grinders or throw grenades at them and shit, if you actually go out of your way to do that, you will unlock infinite grenades. I did not know that, now I know that. Right, in the final game there's a secret area here. There isn't in the demo, they appear to have removed that. My emulator settings are not optimised for this game, it looks grainy as fuck. It looks absolutely bloody terrible. I think if you had a tweak with your settings and your emulator, you could actually make Abes Oddysee look really friggin' nice. How do you chant? It's those two, isn't it? The game, of course, is like, oh, hold R2 and sneak past the slig. No one ever does that. You possess the slig, and you take him for a walk. And then you kill him. Yeah. Guess who's been playing new and tasty when you could actually talk to more than one bloody Mudokon at once? And they changed stay here to wait. I've just noticed that sign said Zolag 1. This is not Zolag 1, this is just Rupture Farms. Zolag 1 is essentially like a section of Rupture Farms that you come back to later in the game. Oops. I obviously didn't do that quick enough, did I? Oh dear, how do I get past that? I must have to run and jump over it like that. Will you get over here? Oh, you knobhead. Will you land on the... I got him running about a bit. Ah, fuck you and all. I shouldn't have been running there, should I? I should have slowed down so I didn't get hit in the face with a... What are they? Scrab carcass. With a scrab carcass. Oops. You can always know, you can always tell if a game has infinite lives, that the game itself is not going to be friggin' easy, is it? It has infinite lives to accommodate for the fact that it is frigging difficult. Not that this bit's difficult. I am just having really bad timing today. Oh, I hate these fucking bombs. Yeah, what did I literally just say? I hate those fucking bombs. Because they actually go beep, 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 as if to say 1, 2, 3, press me now. But it turns green after the beep. So do you press it on the beep or do you press it when it's green? Neither, apparently, because I've just tried both methods there and neither of them worked. Oh, for God's sake, will you stop walking off the edge, will you? Just stop. I don't recall what a VCD actually is. VCD is... it looks like some sort of a CD visualizer. Fair enough. No, I don't really need to see a CD visualizer. That would mean actually going and getting a CD, playing some music, and risking a copyright strike. I am not that dedicated. I am a dinosaur from the 1990s. At the time, I was the epitome of tech. I was considered very, very impressive. Now, I am not so impressive. I have really fat legs for a dinosaur. I think I'm supposed to be a T-Rex because I have little arms. Do you still like me, even though I'm not so impressive anymore? People in the 90s loved me. They were impressed by me. People in the 90s loved me. They were impressed by my tech. By my beautiful polygons. Do you still love me? Or am I an unloved and forgotten relic of the past? Raw. Raw. There's also this fucking manta ray, which to be fair wasn't really impressive at the time, and it's certainly not impressive now because you can't really do much with it. It's not like the dinosaur where you could make it talk. What button is it for fish? Is it start? Forgot what bloody button it is. Right, so I can zoom in, I can zoom out, and supposedly I can press a button for fish. Oh, right, I see. You press the button to make the fish go away, or it seems, or make them come back. Ugh, really? Echo the Dolphin was more impressive than this manta ray. And that was a 16-bit pile of shite on the Mega Drive. I say pile of shite, it's actually not that bad.